Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Glad to have you with us. Welcome to Wednesday night here in the NBA. It's going to be the Charlotte Bobcats up against the Houston Rockets. And now let's send it out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll see you at halftime, everybody.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Man, can you feel the excitement in the air? And to tip off opening night, let's check out the starting lineups. First for the Bobcats, Kemba Walker is out there with Ben Gordon. And playing at the center position, the premier low-post weapon out of Prentice, Mississippi, Big Al Jefferson. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Zeller in at the power forward position. And for the Rockets, Brooks out there with Harden. And it's center, the most dominant physical presence in the NBA, the elite defensive big man, Dwight Howard. Then there's Chandler Parsons, and it's Jones in at the 4 spot.
You know, if you're in a fight to get into the playoffs out west like the Rockets were last season, you have to make sure you get every win you can when you play against the Eastern Conference. Their success against the Eastern Conference was a big part of how they squeezed that 8th seed.
Well, Clark, you were talking about the Rockets against the East, a record of 21-9 against the conference, and Stevens one of the better marks in the West.
Yeah, it was the same win total as the Clippers and Thunder, who both won their divisions. So only the Spurs and Grizzlies did better in that regard. And the Rockets were full of scoring potential, and I think just happened to catch teams in the East off guard a little bit.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Here's Brooks. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. A floater, and it's sent back by Jefferson. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense. It's a scary thought for the league, guys, if Michael Kidd-Gilchrist ever gets a reliable jump shot. I mean, his ability to slash and get to the bucket combined with the consistent jumper would make him one of the toughest guys in the league to guard.
And it's Walker penetrating for 3. Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And for Kidd-Gilchrist, the outside shot is a work in progress. Tell you what, though, he is a great slasher.
He's tough. He's got a good handle on the ball, and when he gets in the open floor, finishes well at the rim, sometimes through contact because of his strength. So, yeah, you're right. The jump shot is the last component.
Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Gets it to go.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hasn't been pretty to this point.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Charlotte. They're up by 5. And don't go.
It's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA. Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. Hoops, action.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at the Bobcats' performance here. Boys, what have they been doing or not doing?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, on draft night, a lot of people thought the Bobcats would go big, and they did just that. The question, however, was who would they pick? And the answer ended up surprising many. It was Cody Zeller. They said the reason why they like Zeller was his surprising athleticism, which often goes unnoticed. And if you watch him move out there, he is very athletic, guys.
Yeah, an NBA body from day one. Thank you, Doris. Jeff Taylor, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Camby dishes to Harden. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, James Harden, clearly one of the most potent offensive threats in the game. Can do it all. Pass, shoot with range, get to the rim. He led the league in free throw attempts last season with over 10 a game.
And that one's good by Henderson. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Harden against Taylor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Clark, you mentioned Harden, great at drawing fouls. He stays low. He holds the ball low. And when he brings it up, if the defender reaches, he just guides his arms up under theirs to draw the contact. It's a very clever move.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of players over the years do it. Kevin Durant has done it. Tim Duncan before that. Going way back, Sam Perkins used to make that move. It's really a tricky play, and it's tough to guard, but when you perfect it offensively, it's really a weapon. You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Pass to Keenan. Kicks it to Lynn. Houston moving it around. Puts up the baby hook. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up. Lynn's got his first basket of the night. Sessions gets a screen from beyond. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Bobcats have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
Both free throws good from Henderson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Beverly. And the first half is now in the books. Bobcats lead by 7. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's opening day in the NBA, and all is right in the 2K sports world. Hello, I'm Damon Bruce. The Bobcats taking care of business. A tightly contested game for the Raptors up against the Boston Celtics. Second half of basketball just getting started for them. And another game going on at Quicken Loans Arena. The Cavaliers in a close one against Brooklyn. Some good action there in the third, and we still got a close ball game. And now, here's what's going on in the rest of the NBA. Out in Philadelphia, it's the 76ers trailing to Miami. They've fallen behind by 5 points in the third in that one. Now let's head back out to the start of the second half. Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, take it away.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
You know, when you lack impact players, playing against the Western Conference is going to be brutal. It's going to be difficult. And the Bobcats felt the wrath of the West because they weren't quite able to match up.
Here's Walker. Not enough on that one as it misses.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Here's Gordon. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Like you said with the Bobcats, just absolutely abysmal against the West. 30 games against the conference, and they only managed 3. Yes, as in 1, 2, 3 wins the entire year, Steve.
And 2 of those wins came against the Timberwolves. So how about that? I mean, 1 win against the rest of the Western Conference. That's a shocking number, but it just shows you how much work the Bobcats have ahead of them before they're able to really put together a good team. Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
You know, one of the bright spots last year for Charlotte was the fact that Kemba Walker showed a lot of leadership with that team. I thought he had a marked improvement from his rookie season, and a lot of it had to do just with his confidence.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris,
for the Houston Rockets a remarkable rebuild process since 2009. They remained around a 500 team, trading for draft picks and young prospects, preserving cap space, and acquiring the elite talents of James Harden and Dwight Howard. They've become once again a contender in the West. Kevin, this is a young team poised to make some real noise.
The story of the offseason, no question. Thank you, Doris. The Bobcats making a change here. Hargo's checked in. Well, Clark back to Walker. Last season averaging about 18 points and 6 assists. Do you think he's more of a scoring point guard or a passer?
I think he's a guy who has to play off of his ability to score to create opportunities to pass. I think he's one of those guys that is most effective when he's attacking and looking to score, because that sets up his ability to pass and really helps his team, I think, get easier shots.
Hargo misses. Here's Harden. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double digit.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. Carmelo Anthony and the New York Knicks take on Joakim Noah and the Chicago Bulls. It's the NBA Thursday.
And the final period of play just about to start. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bobcats?
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
Back to Howard. Got a piece of it. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Gordon's running. The shot misses. Good D by Harden.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Parsons passes it to Brooks. From deep, Harden. No good.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
It's stolen by Jones. Here we go, one-on-one. And Harden with the stop.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close in the game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition. Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there. We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely, Clark. They've got to have a tighter handle on the ball.
And Zeller kicks to Walker. Gordon up on top. It's rebounded by Parsons.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
It's good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And for the Bobcats, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Double by Howard. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And the Rockets with possession here. 8-point game. And the shot is good.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
And he commits the intentional foul. This free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And no mistakes there. A couple of good free throws to give them a little extra cushion.
And Caspi kicks to Canaan. Good! And now they trail by just 4. There's 10 seconds left in the game. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And you got to think those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Shot is no good. So it's Charlotte picking up the win. Both teams played well, but